Om Shanti. Good morning. Today we will listen to Baba's sweet version. Today Baba is filling our strength about service. What should be the main inculcation in service? And Baba is underlining it. Baba says that Baba has come to reform your characters, to make you the masters of the world. And then you have to reform the characters of others. You have to become pure and make others pure. But first of all, you definitely have to give the introduction of the Father. Until and unless you don't give the introduction of the Father, there will be no faith. There will be many questions in the mind as why this is, why not that. There will be questions. As they will become faithful intellect while you give the introduction of the Father, and they realize that this is God's knowledge, then all the questions will end. Today Baba is speaking about the main inculcation. When you explain to anyone, you need the discrimination power. There are many souls who waste your time. They will not understand anything. And therefore Baba says that never waste your time behind them. But the one who understands with love, the one who has tears of love, for such children you need to explain with great love. So discrimination power is necessary. Baba also says in the coming times there will be many children, and therefore don't keep many pictures in the exhibition. Keep only 3 main pictures on which you have to make them focus on that, and let them move forward while listening to those 3 pictures in that Baba has told today. The first picture is, which one? The first picture is about who is the sermonizer of Gita, and the second picture is the introduction of God, and the third picture is about the ladder. Keep only these 3 pictures and you will have entire knowledge in that. And therefore, you children have to focus on these 3 pictures. There will be many crowd, and if there are many pictures, they will be unable to understand. So we will listen to Baba's invaluable version. Om Shanti. Sweet children, the Father has come to reform your characters and make the world voiceless. Your brothers and your vision should therefore be very pure. This is about main inculcation. Baba is reforming our character. You should have the brotherly attitude. Let there be very pure soul conscious stage. Question. Even though you children are carefree emperors, you should definitely have one main concern. What is that concern? Even though you children are carefree emperors, you should definitely have one main concern. What is that concern? Answer. The main concern that you should have is how to become pure from impure. It shouldn't be that you belong to the Father and you have to experience punishment in front of the Father. You should have the concern to be liberated from punishment. How to become pure from impure? And how should you have the concern to be liberated from punishment? Otherwise, at that time, you will feel great shame. You are carefree emperors, and you have to give everyone the Father's introduction. Those who understand this will become the masters of the unlimited. Those who will understand the knowledge very well, those who will become the masters of the world, and the one who will not understand, it is their fortune. You mustn't be concerned about that. Om Shanti. The spiritual father, whose name is Shiva, sits here and explains to his children. The spiritual father of all is one. First of all, this has to be explained, because it then becomes easier for them to understand everything after that. Baba says, when you children bring anyone here, you have to give the introduction of the unlimited Father very well. If they don't receive the Father's introduction, they continue to ask questions. First of all, this faith has to be instilled in them The whole world doesn't know who the God of the Gita is. They say that it is Shri Krishna, whereas we say that Shiva, the Supreme Father, is the God of the Gita. He alone is the ocean of knowledge. The main scripture is the Gita, the jewel of all scriptures. They refer to God when they say, "O Prabhu, your ways and means are unique." They don't say this to Shri Krishna, that your ways and means are unique. It is only sent for God. "O Prabhu, your ways and means are unique." The Father, who is the truth, definitely tells you the truth. The world was at first new and Satopradhan. This world is now old and Tamopradhan. Only the one Father can change this world. The one who transformed the old world into new is only the one Father. You also have to explain how the Father changes it, how it changes. Only when souls become Satopradhan can the Satopradhan world be established. First of all, you children have to remain introverted. To become Satopradhan, you have to remain introverted. You mustn't speak too much. When people come and see too many pictures, they continue to ask questions. First of all, you must only explain one thing. You shouldn't give them any margin to ask too many questions. Tell them first of all, have faith in this one thing, and we will then explain more. Let them have faith on Baba, and then take them to the picture of the cycle of 84 births. The Father says, "I enter this one at the end of the last of his many births." The Father tells this one, "You did not know your own births. You did not know your own births." The Father explains to us through Prajapita Brahma. First of all, he explains Alpha. When people understand Alpha, they won't have any doubts. Tell them the Father is the truth. He doesn't say anything false. Even Brahma Baba doesn't say anything false. Only the unlimited Father teaches us Raj Yoga. Since Shivratri is remembered, Shiva must definitely have come here. You children have to explain to them very well. Just as people celebrate Shri Krishna Jayanti here, he says, "I carry out establishment through Brahma." All are the children of that one incorporeal Father. You too are his children. And you then also become the children of Prajapita Brahma. Since establishment is carried out through Prajapita Brahma, there must definitely be Brahmins. Therefore, your brothers and sisters, and so there is purity in this. This is also a tactic to remain pure while living at home with your families. Brothers and sisters must never have criminal vision for one another. Your vision becomes reformed for 21 births. The Father gives teachings to you children. He reforms your characters. The character of each one in the whole world now has to be reformed. There is no character in this old impure world. All have vices in them. This is an impure, vicious world. Baba says this is an impure, vicious world. How will the viceless world be created? No one but the Father can create it. The Father is now making you pure. To create the viceless world, the Father is now making you pure. All of these matters are incognito. The time is changing. People are unable to understand. These are incognito matters. I am a soul. I, the soul, have to meet God, the Father. Everyone makes effort to meet God. God is the incorporeal one. Only the Supreme Soul is called the liberator and the guide. Those of other religions don't call anyone the liberator or the guide. Only the Supreme Father comes and liberates everyone. To liberate means He changes those who are Tamopradhan to Satopradhan. He guides everyone. Therefore, first of all, make this one thing sit in their intellects, that God is the purifier, He is the ocean of knowledge, He is the liberator and the guide. From Tamopradhan, He makes everyone Satopradhan. Baba says, make this one thing sit in their intellects. If they don't understand this, leave them alone. Don't go behind them. Don't waste your time. Baba gives this recognition. If they don't understand this, leave them alone. If they don't understand Alpha, how would they take benefit through Beta? Instead, let them go. You mustn't become confused. You are carefree emperors. There will be obstacles from the devils. Those who don't understand Baba's knowledge, they will put obstacles. This sacrificial fire is of this knowledge of Rudra. Therefore, first of all, give everyone the Father's introduction. The Father says, Manmanabhav. Mainly remember the Father. You claim a status according to the efforts you make. The kingdom of the original eternal deity religion is being established. It will be the dynasty of Lakshmi and Narayan. Those of other religions don't establish a dynasty. They only establish their religion. They don't establish a dynasty. The Father comes and liberates everyone. Then each founder of a religion has to come at his own time to establish their own religion. The religion population has to grow. Everyone has to become impure. The cycle will repeat. Everyone has to become impure. Only the Father has the task of purifying the impure. Those people simply come to establish a religion. There is nothing great in that. There is praise of only the one. All the praise is of only one Shiv Baba. Those people do so much for Christ. You should explain to them. You should explain to the Christians too that only God the Father is the liberator and the guide. Souls of the Christian religion continue to follow him down. Only the one Father liberates you from sorrow. Human beings are liberated only from one God. Your intellect should imbibe all of these points very well. Only the one God is called the merciful one. Human beings are not the ocean of love, merciful one. Only one God is called the merciful one. Not a single human being can have mercy for one another. Only one God is merciful one. No human beings in the entire world can show mercy on anyone. His mercy is unlimited. There is no limitedness in mercy. Only the one Father has mercy for everyone. Everyone in the golden age was happy and peaceful. There was no question of sorrow. When you children explain to others about Alpha, Baba says, when you children explain to others about Alpha, but are not able to make them have faith in this one aspect, and go into other matters instead, you then say, your throat gets tired. First of all, you have to give the Father's introduction. Don't go into other aspects. Tell them, the Father only tells you the truth. Only the Father tells all of this to us bhikkhis. He has had all these pictures made. You shouldn't have any doubt about this. A doubtful intellect leads you to destruction. First of all, consider yourselves to be souls and remember the Father so that your sins can be absolved. There is no other way. Only the one is the purifier. The Father says, renounce all relationships of your bodies and constantly remember me alone. The one whom God enters also has to make effort to become Satopradhan. Even Brahma Baba has to become Satopradhan. Only by making effort will he become that. He also shows us the connection between Brahma and Vishnu. The Father teaches you Brahmins Raj Yoga, and you thereby become the masters of the land of Vishnu. It is you take 84 births and become Shudras at the end. Then the Father comes and changes you from Shudras into Brahmins. No one can explain this. The first thing is to give the Father's introduction. Repeatedly Baba is telling that you have to give the Father's introduction. The Father says, I have to come here to purify the impure. It isn't that I give inspiration from up above. This one's name is the Lucky Chariot. Brahma Baba's name is the Lucky Chariot. So he definitely enters this one. This is the last of his many births. he then becomes Satapradhan. The Father shows you the method. The Father shows you the method. Consider yourselves to be souls and constantly remember me alone. I alone am the Almighty Authority. By remembering me, you will receive power. You will become the masters of the world. They received their inheritance from the Father and became Lakshmi and Narayan. Even Brahma and Saraswati received the inheritance from the Father. He explains how they received it. At the museums and exhibitions, tell them, first understand just the one thing. Then go on to other topics. Say it is very essential to understand this. Why? Otherwise, you won't be able to be liberated from sorrow. Until you have faith in this, you won't be able to understand anything. At this time, the world is corrupt. The world of deities was elevated. You have to explain in this way how the deity world was, how this world is. Baba says you have to compare and explain. You have to feel the pulse of human beings to see whether they understand anything or whether they are sitting there like crazy people. You have to leave them if they are crazy people. Leave them alone. You mustn't waste your time. You need to have an intellect that recognizes those who are thirsty and worthy of this knowledge. The faces of those who understand this will change. They will be very happy when they have understood the Father, when they have the faith on the Father. The face will change. First of all, tell them some good news. You receive the unlimited inheritance from the unlimited Father. Baba knows that some children are very weak in the pilgrimage of remembrance. It requires effort to stay in remembrance of the Father. It is in this that Maya creates many obstacles. This is predestined in the play. The Father sits here and explains how this play is predestined. Human beings in the world don't understand anything. When you stay in remembrance of the Father, you will remain stable while explaining to others. Otherwise, they will keep pointing out your defects. Baba says, you don't have to go through any great difficulty. Establishment definitely has to take place. No one can prevent destiny. You have to remain enthusiastic. If you remain enthusiastic yourself, the opposite person will also ask you how you remain enthusiastic. We are receiving the unlimited inheritance from the Father. The Father says, constantly remember me alone. Sit and explain with a lot of love. By remembering the Father, there should be tears of love. There should be tears of love. All other relationships are arranged. This relationship is with a spiritual Father. These tears of yours, will become the beads of the rosary of victory. Va Baba Va. The tears of yours will become the beads of the rosary of victory. There are very few who remember the Father with that much love. Make as much time as possible to make your future elevated. There shouldn't be too many children at the exhibitions, nor is there any need to have too many pictures. The number one picture is, who is the God of the Gita? Next to that picture, place the picture of Lakshmi and Narayan, and then the picture of the ladder. That's all. There is no need to have too many pictures. You children have to increase the pilgrimage of remembrance as much as possible. The main concern you must have is how to become pure from impure. When you belong to Baba, it is a matter of great degradation if you have to go in front of him and experience punishment. You belong to God and you go in front of God and experience punishment. It is a matter of great degradation. If you don't now stay on the pilgrimage of remembrance, you will be very ashamed when you are in front of the Father at the time of punishment. The greatest concern you should have is that you don't experience punishment. You are Rupa and Basant. Baba says, I too am Rupa and Basant. I am a tiny point and also the ocean of knowledge. A tiny point and also the ocean of knowledge. He fills your souls with all of this knowledge. You have all the secrets of 84 births in your intellects. You become embodiments of this knowledge. You become embodiments of this knowledge and shower this knowledge on others. Each jewel of this knowledge is so invaluable that no one can put a price on it. This is why Baba says, you are multi-million times fortunate. Baba gives you the invaluable knowledge. And therefore Baba says, Baba is giving you the title, you are multi-million times fortunate. The symbol of a lotus at your feet has been portrayed. Baba is raising your intoxication. The symbol of a lotus at your feet has been portrayed. No one can understand this. People have the name Padampati and others think that those with this name must have a great deal of wealth. There is also the surname Padampati. They have the surname Padampati. Are there anybody having surname Padampati? Are there anybody here who is having surname Padampati? The Father explains everything. He then says, After explaining everything, Baba says, the main thing is to remember the Father and then explain the cycle of 84 births. This knowledge is for the people of Bharat. You are the ones who take 84 births. This too is something that has to be understood. None of the sannyasis are called Swadershan Chakradhari. Even deities should not be called that. Deities don't have this knowledge. Tell them, we have all of this knowledge, and therefore neither the deities are Swadershan Chakradhari nor the sannyasis or you children. Deities are not called Swadershan Chakradhari. They don't have this knowledge. We have all of this knowledge. Even Lakshmi and Narayan don't have this knowledge. Everything the Father explains is accurate. Lakshmi and Narayan don't have the knowledge. You children have the knowledge. This knowledge is so wonderful. This knowledge is greatly wonderful. You are very incognito students. You say that you are going to university and that God is teaching you. What is your aim and objective? If anybody asks you what is your aim and objective, tell them we are becoming Lakshmi and Narayan. When people hear this, they will be amazed. You say we are going to our head office. We are going to our head office. You all have come to your head office. What are you studying? What are you studying in your head office? We are studying this study to change from ordinary humans into deities, from beggars into princes. Your pictures are first class. This wealth should always be donated to those who are worthy. Where will you find worthy ones? In the temples to Shiva, Lakshmi and Narayan and Rama and Sita. You will get worthy ones there. In temples to Shiva, Lakshmi and Narayan and Rama and Sita. Go there and serve them. Don't waste your time. Go to the river Ganges and ask the people there. Why Baba will not remember the Ganges? In the beginning, Dadi Gange and Dadi Manur were sent to go to the Ganges river and explain people there. Explain there, is the Ganges the purifier or the Supreme Father? Will this water grant salvation to everyone, or will the unlimited Father do that? You can explain this very well. Show people the way to become the masters of the world. Donate this to human beings and make those who are like shells into diamonds and the masters of the world. Bharat was the master of the world. Your Brahmin clan is higher than that of the deities. Your Brahmin clan is the higher than that of the deities. This Baba understands. What Brahma Baba understands? That he is the one and only beloved son of the Father. That he is the one and only beloved son of the Father. Baba has taken this body of mine on loan. No one apart from you is able to understand these things. Baba is riding in my chariot. What does Brahma Baba say? Baba is riding in my chariot. I have set Baba on my shoulders. See Brahma Baba's intoxication. Where I made Shiv Baba sit, I have sat Baba on my shoulders. That is, I have given this body to Baba to do service. He gives so much in return for that. He makes me the highest of all. Brahma Baba made Shiv Baba sit on his shoulders. He makes me the highest of all and sits me on his shoulders. He makes me number one. When a father loves his children, he sits them on his shoulders. A mother only takes a child in her lap. But what the father does? Did the intoxication rise? But a father sits a child on his shoulders. A mother only takes a child in her lap, but a father sits a child on his shoulders. A school is never called imagination. A school is never called imagination. History and geography are studied in a school. Can that be imagination? This is also the history and geography of the world. This is not imagination. Baba teaches here and we implement in our life. And this is not about imagination. Acha, to you sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the Mother, Father, Bab, Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to you spiritual children. We spiritual children say love, remembrance, good morning and Namaste to the spiritual father. Thank you, Baba, thank you. Essence for Dharana from today's Murli. First point. Sit and remember the spiritual father with a lot of love. When you have tears of love in remembrance of him, those tears will become beads of the rosary of victory. Use your time in a worthwhile way and create your future reward. Second point, don't talk too much, but become introverted and give everyone the message of Alpha. Only have the one concern of not performing any actions due to which you would have to experience punishment. Today's Bab-Dada's blessing. May you constantly have the awareness of being a spiritual pilgrim and remain beyond, detached and free from attachment. A spiritual pilgrim constantly continues to move forward on the pilgrimage of remembrance. This pilgrimage constantly gives happiness. Those who remain on this spiritual pilgrimage do not need to go on any other pilgrimages. Those who remain on this spiritual pilgrimage, Baba says they do not need to go on any other pilgrimages. All other pilgrimages are merged in this pilgrimage. All the wanderings of the mind and body finish. So constantly stay aware that you are a spiritual pilgrim, because a pilgrim doesn't have any attachment to anyone. He received the blessing of remaining easily beyond, detached and free from attachment. Such a pilgrim receives the blessings of remaining easily beyond, detached, and free from attachment. Slogan: constantly continue to sing the song Va Baba Va, Va my fortune Va, and Va sweet family Va. Constantly continue to sing the song Va Baba, Va my fortune, and Va sweet family. Avyakta signal: increase the practice of the bodiless stage. Just as it is essential to know the Father in all his forms and in all relationships, in the same way, it is also essential to know yourself through the Father. Just as it is essential to know the Father in all his forms and in all relationships, in the same way it is also essential to know yourself through the Father. To know means to accept. If you move along while considering yourself to be as you are and how you are, you then create a stage where you are able to remain bodiless while in your body, be avyakt while in the avyakt, be an angel while walking and moving around, and karmatit while performing actions. Om Shanti. This was today's Bab-Dada's versions to do service. Everybody will have collective meditation in conference hall. And then Brother Bharat Bhushan will give class. The topic is how to become Yog Yukt and Yukti Yukt. Evening 5 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. there will be meditation in Diamond Hall. And then Brother Mrutyunjay will give class. The topic is how to experience the bodiless stage. And later there will be meditation in the Diamond Hall. Now 2 minutes we will sit in Baba's remembrance. Who am I? Go inside. What's mine? That's why hands held like this always look good, and when we keep them like this, we may have to hold so much. What if someone catches me while I'm walking? I feel scared. How do I escape? The desire of attachment in the heart is to get it and then get trapped in it. See how thoughts are formed to get it and then to get trapped in it. If I want to know the truth, then I don't need anything, and if I do, it is not mine. Be free. Keep yourself free and you will go inside. Om Shanti.